Beautiful day. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I went and dug at the dump and just exhaustion. Went home and ate real good and took a little rest, and now I'm back out on the river again. Hung up on this log here. I try to pull up on these so I can step out on them and not sink in the mud. You see what I did there? Alright, well, I'm going to look around and see the water's still way up, but I just found a real nice point doing this. See, right there's a flake of tan shirt. That could have easily just been an arrowhead. I'm gonna look around and see if I can find an arrowhead or an end scraper or something ancient and cool. Later. I just got another point, and this is my second screen. Back in my videos, I found a blackened point right here. All this stuff's falling down out of the bank and laying here. It's muddy, but I'm feeling with the tip of my shovel where there's pockets of rock, and I'm scooping it up. And I got a thing, it looks like a little big sandy or something. It's sharpened down, but it ain't bad. Right here. What the heck is this? Look at that weird split base. What the... Man, this is odd. This is real odd. Look at that little point. It's all exhausted. And it's got a really odd base. It's real super polished. What the heck is that? Huh. I don't know. But it's something. Later. This muck on top of this, there's about 4 inches of stuff that's just like jelly. But right under it, right below this cut bank, everything that's come out of this is laying right under that on the base clay. And I'm feeling with my shovel tip and getting it in there. There should be flakes at least in this, and you saw that point. This is all I'm doing to get that stuff. I'll show you this when I get it screened down. Yeah, here's what we got. You can see the cracked up rock, and here's a cracked open river cobble chert. That's been held by an ancient man. Busted open, carried in here. I don't see nothing else. Look at that big storm coming. Big storm coming. I gotta go. I just found that little point. Yep, I knew it was coming. Look at these raindrops hitting. They're coming from way up high. And they almost feel like they have ice in them, like might be a little bit of hail. That's why it's making them big splashes. Whew! I'm gonna make it before I get soaked, but there's like a tornado coming, it looks like. Man, it's raining hard now. I'm gonna be soaked. Look at this. The water is alive. I'm back out. The water's going way down, but see all this muck that's washed in. There's inches of muck on lots of stuff. There's still potential to find something, but too many high waters too quick. This stuff's all gotta wash out later. This stuff away to do screens right here, and I think I got an artifact right here. It's just a crude blade. That's what it is. It's a crude one, but that's a little preform or something. Later. Up in that beaver den, I'll show you. I'm at the beaver den of ancient treasure now, and I'm sifting out here, and right there's a nice lancet. It's made out of, it's a flake. It's blade technology. I'll show you. Just hold on. Look at that. It's that real green. It's this edge here. This would have been flaked off a core. You can see right where it was knocked off. And it's a little bladelet. It's just a classic one. The edges of these are as sharp as a surgeon's scalpel when they're fresh. Look at that edge. Wow. It's a little knife. That's cool. Later. All this gravel fanned out. I might have something here laying out. This looks like it's worked in. It looks like a knife maybe. It is. It's a little... Man, that's kind of nice. It's half moon shaped, and that's not break. Let's wipe this off. This is a cool little tool. So it makes like a black crescent knife. It's different, but it's made that way. Look, it's even got shoulders on it. Huh, I found some real old stuff here. Man, that has use polish on it too. That's a nice piece. It's really used there too. They've really been cutting with that. See, it's a little tool. That's a cool find. Better than sitting in the house. All right, look. All right, here's this little knife. It's got like little shoulders over here. That might have been hafted like that. Very well could have been. It's got use polish all up this, but that's kind of a unique shaped knife. Kind of looks like some kind of crescent or something. That's cool. Well, anyway, later. Another piece. I flipped it with my stick here. It's another knife. See? It's a real... There's a lot of rock exposed. I haven't found nothing real spectacular yet. But see, that's another little teardrop shaped tool. Not bad. Later. Picked up them knives. I'm doing some screens, and right there is I found a broken like Madison type drill here, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, week and a half ago. See, there's Mississippian stuff here, plus there's older stuff, but this piece of pottery I got here is awesome. I was just making sure there wasn't a nice coin in here too. I don't see nothing else. There's definitely artifacts in here. Look at this piece of pottery. I'll show you with a good camera. That's the inside of the pot, that's the outside. It's Mississippian cultural period. That's ancient Native American pottery. A nice chunk. Laid out. Let me wipe this. It's pouring down the rain on me. But there's a nice layer of gravel here. And I did test screens. I found a broken blade in the first one and a bunch of flakes. There's definitely artifacts laying right here in this layer. Right on this beach that's falling right out of that cut bank. I found a new place to look. There's pottery shards, flint, and there's old stuff here, plus Mississippian. So this is where I'll be looking for at least 3 or 4 days. And we'll see what comes out of here and see if we can't piece together who lived right here in this place. I'll sift this down and we'll see if there's anything. There was just a couple little tiny finishing flakes in here, but there's historic stuff showing up. There's a rim off an old ceramic plate. That's an old one. Later. A nice display of pottery in here. I got one more piece in my pocket, and here's another beautiful piece of ancient Mississippian Indian pottery right here. I have only been here 10 minutes. These are good looking screens. I'll be able to find stuff here all week. Later. Well, here's a couple shards of that pottery up close. You can see it. All them divots in it are the tempering that's leached away, and it was either charcoal or it was probably shell, and it's just completely dissolved away over time. But that's the outside of the pot there. You can see it's Mississippian cultural period. Later. Alright, this was in the sand. Look at this. Can't believe that was, look, they played Grateful Dead later right on top of my thing. I'm screening later. Another little cool plastic toy that washed up. What the heck? It's a grizzly bear, look. And it's even marked, man, that's been in the water a lot. What the heck's that say? 1972. Hong Kong. It's even dated, what the heck? The water's way down, if I can find it again. Took my eyes, I got a little point, a little stem point. Got one. Look at this wash, it looks awesome. It's just a little thing, it's right here. It's a little stem point, and it's probably a sharpened down Amos. It's just a completely exhausted one. Yeah, real ground base. It's not bad. I'm right in the middle of an Amos site. This is one that's just worked all the way down. Look at this wash. Looks good down here, but this is all I'm seeing. I'm not seeing a lot of flakes. A lot of this is throw out from sifting, but this right in here, and this is washed, newly washed area. Looks decent. I might find something else. I'll get back. Alright, here's more stuff from that site. You can see this little sharpened down point I found in this one. There's another one just like it. But you can see what the nicer stuff looks like. It's all stuff kind of related in time here off one ancient site on the river. It's all Amos culture stuff. You can see the big variety in them. You know, those points, what would you call that in a field? You wouldn't really know, but then you can, bam. All right, later. Walking by here, man, look at these water snails. Look at this guy. Look at them things, they're awesome. Here's another one. We'll put them there by each other. Here you go, boys. Alright, there's lots of them. Here, that's got a nice worked edge on it there. It's some kind of little scraper. That's the cortex, so it ain't broke. Some little scraper, that's cool. Sift in here, here's another find. Look at the fired rock laying right here where the water's come down. It's pulled it right down. Right here's a cool little knife. Look at that. It's a little like tool, and it's like notched there. It's just an oval shaped tool. Kind of looks like a crescent knife, but you can see that was probably hafted into something like that, and that edge was used. Yeah, it's got used pellets on it. It's been used. That's cool. Nice color. I'm scooping some of this stuff off where I showed you. This stuff's come out of a real high bank, and it's laying on top of a muck layer. It's sliding down it. I got another little knife like that right here. Look at that one. It's just about like that last one. Some little oval shaped tool. And let's see, I saw flakes too. Yeah, see, that's worked. Here's a flake of green. You should be seeing all kinds of flint and stuff in every screen. Heck, that almost looks like pottery. All right. You see that this piece came from just like steps off that piece right there, sifting in that gravel. Just like it, another little tool. That's odd. Later. Popped out of the boat, that looks like a broken Madison right there. Oh, it is. And this is right on the place I was sifting where I found that pottery and stuff. That would have been a beauty. Too bad. Later. Well, I'll be daggone. I just got over to this spot where I've been finding that Mississippi and stuff. And I'm tearing these roots out and moving the fire rock away. And right here's a Madison. It's the nicest one out of here. Look, that's a uniface. This is a nice little piece. It's made on a flake. Look at that. Very unique ones. Look at that. It's a little true bow and arrow Madison point made on just a flake. That's very cool.